the savannah. Me and the woman they jamming to soca. So when you see me friend, just feel away. It's the frustration that I'm using them. This is once a year we just have this time, so it's really time now to really wine. Hey, we jump, non-stop jam, jam till morning. We go wine and fall down on the ground, non-stop jam, till morning. Keep it coming. We go wine and fall down on the ground. Hey mama, move up your waist, move up your waist, mama, jump up. Hey, keep the jam, keep the jam, keep the jam, keep the jam. I like how everybody getting on. I want to see everybody up in the air. Jump, 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 jump,
what is this mark on the skin here? A big red mark. What is this? Hey, what's that? They biting. The insects, that is. Listen, making love in the country ain't easy. Real sensation, devious vibration. But as soon as you take off your clothes and your body exposed, feeling nice and sexy, the biting start immediately. Too much of biting insects. Biting insects. Too much of biting insects. Biting insects. Mosquito. Biting. Biting insects. Sandfly. Biting. Biting insects. Too much of biting insects. Biting insects. Too much of biting insects. Biting insects. You think it's joke? Watch my skin, look at my skin mark up and bruise up. Yeah, man. On the beach, skinny dipping, underwater romancing, feeling nice and groovy, can't control my body. So we head for the land to romance in the sun. A ball of aye, oh God. Biting insects would tell you mad. Too much of biting insects. Biting insects. Too much of biting insects. Biting insects. Santa bee. Biting. Biting insects. Red ants. Biting. Biting insects. Too much of biting insects. Biting insects. Too much of biting insects. Biting insects. Way. All of it careful. Those things biting very hard. Yeah, hard, I say hard. Why you biting? Why you biting me? Stop your biting. Stop your biting me. Why you biting? Why you biting me? Stop your biting. Why you biting? I'm feeling a shiver coming from all over. Tension in my body. It had me uneasy. Right under my navel, I feeling a tingle. It was a dreadful feeling. Those insects wouldn't stop biting. Too much of biting insects. Biting insects. Too much of biting insects. Hey. Biting insects. Jack Spanier. Biting. Biting insects. Tarantula. Biting. Hey. Biting insects. Too much of biting insects. Biting insects. Too much of biting insects. Biting insects. Why you biting? Why you biting me? Why you biting? Stop your biting me. Why you marking? Why you marking me? Why you marking? Why you marking? You playing football? No, don't back with it, please. I beg you. You want me to answer question? Hey.
Biting insects.
Watch it now. Oh, yeah. Too much of biting insects.
Biting
and again and again. We go mash up again and again and again. We go mash up again and again and again. We go mash up again and 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 again. Take on your rock, take on your flag. Jump up again, 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 jump again, jump up again. Hand in the air, rock in the air, hand in the air, rock in the air, hand in the air, hand in the air, rock in the air, hand in the air, rock in the air, hand in the air. Fireman is back again, Wasserman is back again, Varsity is back again. We jumping in for the spin, Legacy big band again, I love people band again. And again, 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 and again. We go mash up again, and again, and again. We go mash up again, and again, and again. We go mash up again, and 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 again. Take on your rock, take on your flag. Jump up again, 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 jump up again. Hand in the air, rock in the air, hand in the air, rock in the air, hand in the air, hand in the air, rock in the air, hand in the air, rock in the air, hand in the air, hand in the air, rock in the air, hand in the air, rock in the air, hand in the air, hand in the air, rock in the air, hand in the air, rock in the air, hand in the air. People, are you ready for the wave? Go! Masqueraders ready to cross the stage. Go! I say carnival, come back again. Go! Time to jump. Jump up again. 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 Hand in the air, rock in the air, hand in the air, rock in the air, hand in the air, hand in the air, rock in the air, hand in the air, rock in the air, hand in the air. Carnival is here again, Bacchanal is here again, jumping with the friends again.
I have traveled everywhere through all the world it seems, searching every country for the woman of my dreams. Tops in intellectual worth, the most beautiful on earth, gentle, passionate and kind, very best in womankind. Oh. But after searching and after failing, I know fine, I was blind all the time. The best kind was Caribbean woman, Caribbean woman, Caribbean woman, my lady. Calypso beauty, my reggae honey, Caribbean woman, my queen. From the proud eagles of Jamaica, oh yeah, yeah, to the bold traffickers of Grenada, oh yeah, yeah, from island to island, oh yeah, yeah, in order to bring the bacon home, oh yeah, yeah, my sunny girl, my pretty pearl. I say she's sweet, 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 sweetest little woman in the world.
Advertise your business with Calabash Radio Station today. We are an internet radio station. We offer a great advertisement package for your business. Give us a call today, 646-883-8531, or email us at calabashradio7@gmail.com,
Are you looking for a great internet radio station? Look no further. Calabash Radio is the right station for you. We play all music genres, live DJs on play, and live talk show and video stream. Give us a call, 646-883-8531, or send us an email, calabashradio7@gmail.com.
Welcome to Calabash Radio, all dedicated listener in the chat box and on air. Calabash Radio will like to thank you for your support. Don't forget we accept donation. Give us a call 646-883-8531, 646-883-8531, or send us an email calabashradio7@gmail.com.
Paris Beauty Supplies and Runway Boutique in Brooklyn, New York. We specialize in stylish wigs, beauty supplies, and accessories to beautify you for glamorous occasions or any occasion. We are located at 3205 and 3124 Church Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Call us at 347-789-1239. That's 347-789-1239. Or visit us online at parisbeautysupplies.com.
Are you ready for fire in a bottle? Who says fire can't be bottled? Enjoy Marie Titi's Magic Sauce. It's homemade pepper sauce with organic moringa leaf and the freshest seasonings from the islands. Call 347-877-9812. 347-877-9812 now.
Pâtisserie Jean-Louis.
Jean-Louis Haitian Patties. Enjoy these divine handmade Haitian pâté filled with savory beef, chicken, fish, lobster, shrimp, or spinach in a light flaky crust. Bon bagay. Orders accepted at 631-317-4363. Bonjour.
Pâtisserie Jean-Louis.
Hey! Hey! Bacchanal! On the road is bacchanal. Through the streets is bacchanal. On the stage is bacchanal. Make a bacchanal. Carnival is bacchanal. Behind the truck is bacchanal. They can't stop the bacchanal. Make a bacchanal, bacchanal. Time to hit the road. I could hardly wait, I want to explode. One thing on my mind is to find a party and have a time. So I changed my name, cause my mother told me don't make she shame. Call me bacchanal when it's carnival. Cause when the music hits my brain, I feel like going crazy. And I can jump for miles and miles and feel no pain. It's in my blood, it's in my veins. Can't wash it off, I'm forever stained. I hear the people calling my name. When we jump it up, look at it up. We wind it up, look at it up. We get it up, look at it up, bacchanal, 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 bacchanal. I live bacchanal, they call me bacchanal. I live bacchanal, they call me bacchanal. I live bacchanal, they call me bacchanal. I live bacchanal. Make a bacchanal in the road, make a bacchanal in the street, make a bacchanal on the stage, make a bacchanal. Misbehave, misbehave, misbehave. Jump up now, jump up now. Wave up now, wave up now. Wind down, again, wind down again. Get on now, turn it on now. All inside my brain, the rhythm make go insane. Don't throw me in jail, I will find somebody to stand there. Move on, let me pass, let me blow my whistle and play a man. I'll be plenty room to shake up my ass. Cause when the music hits my brain, I feel like going crazy. And I can jump for miles and miles and feel no pain. It's in my blood, it's in my veins. Can't wash it off, I'm forever stained. I hear the people calling my name. When we jump it up, look at it up. We wind it up, look at it up. We get it up, look at it up, bacchanal, 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 bacchanal. I live bacchanal, they call me bacchanal. I live bacchanal, they call me bacchanal. I live bacchanal, they call me bacchanal. I live bacchanal, make a bacchanal on the road.
Let's go!
The station that keeps it rocking 24/7.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Calabash Radio.
When you see me running down, woman, I can't help it because I have. And the more I get is, the more I want to have. Anytime the pass them just get harassed, I have. I seriously have it, I have it. Something is wrong with me. Wrong, you know. Seriously wrong with me. Cause ever since I'm small, woman, I want them all. I want them all. Interesting. Something is
in my veins, making me want these females. I wanna know that could be now. It's going through my brain and driving me insane. Driving me insane. When you see me running down, woman, I can't help it.
After hits. This is Calabash Radio.
Are you looking for a great internet radio station? Look no further. Calabash Radio is the right station for you. We play all music genres, live DJs on play, and live talk show and video stream. Give us a call, 646-883-8531, or send us an email, calabashradio7@gmail.com.
Welcome to Calabash Radio. We are looking for DJs to join our family. Do you have what it takes to become an internet radio station DJ on Calabash Radio? Give us a call on 646-883-8531 or email us at calabashradio7@gmail.com.
Let's go! The station that keeps it rocking 24/7.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Calabash Radio.
Welcome to Calabash Radio Station with yours truly, DJ P. Lovers Night Out every Friday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Give us a call on the DJ's hotline, 718-362-3567, 718-362-3567.
Yeah!
You're listening to
DJ P.
And this
is pure R&B. R&B. R&B.
Here's another slow jam for your listening pleasure.
Enjoy. It's DJ P. We're bringing you another classic R&B mix. It's DJ P.
Step on top. You know what it is when you hear that?
Breakfast in bed, darling. I got your bed falling. I make you bed falling.
This kid never die. Yo, hear that boy die. This spells of goodbye. I love them, I let them cry. Teflon done.
Fire, baby. Fire, baby.
Ashley, conference the call.
With who?
Chastity.
Hey.
Long time off for studies.
This not sound safe. Want me know?
Let me tell you now a little story. Me have a man, we have a woman, we don't know about me. Boy, me know a she, but she don't know me. The boy make me happy, do me not own it.
Let's go.
Bringing you nothing but hits. After hits. This is Calabash Radio.
Welcome to the Sip and Chat Off the Cuff project. Every Wednesday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Calabash Radio. 2 hours of non-stop music and talk show with DJ Pete and DJ Public Image.
You were always on my mind, yeah.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever time it is around your way. We certainly going to meet into full circle right here on Calabash Radio. Each and every Wednesday, we are here from 8 till 10. Every Wednesday, we are here with our talk show on the cuff. Yes, indeed. When we say on the cuff, we mean that, anything goes. We don't plan any topic or anything like that. Like for instance, like right now, we don't have no topic right now. But as we go, I have an idea of what we're going to say, but anyway, we welcome each and every one of you all on Calabash Radio. Welcome, whosoever is listening right now, we welcome you. Yes, you. Oh, yeah. And another thing, here comes DJ Pete.
Yes. Few changes. Having a little difficulty with Optimum tonight. So, like we telling everybody, the video streaming with Optimum keep giving us a little headache. And like public say, I got to charge them soon.
Yes. And that's another thing too. Whensoever you have a business and you're working from home, like a lot of people do, and they're unable to do so because of internet problems, they have to reimburse you.
Yes.
For your time, you just as how they're doing a business, you're doing your business at home too, and you're dependent on these people. So when things go bad in the internet, you're entitled to get reimbursed. Don't let that slide and say, well, we are back up and then you continue going what you're doing. No. Let these people reimburse you. Let's say it happened in a week's time now. Then what? Let them reimburse you for that week. And stuff like that. Anyway.
Like we say too, sorry, Power Play Hawk didn't come on Monday due to, like I said, I'm having internet issue. So never happened, but I can't say never because things do happen. It's internet, so. But I'll take care of that. We'll be taking care of that soon. We'll just have to get back up.
Yeah, because I'm not, saying, nothing can happen, but all man-made things. Once a thing made by man, it could be broken. So, as I said before, you're working at home, from your job, and if these things goes down, they owe you. They have to reimburse you. Don't let that slide. Don't let these people get away with it. That's what they want.
The bad thing is not even a podcast station. It's an internet radio station. So, this station up and running 24/7. It's not something being recorded. Everything we do on this station is live. Even when the DJs come on, they play in live. So, it's tough, but it's something we have to work on, right here. Like I said, I always been told, to go into get back up. So I'm about to do that. Get back up for the station where, I wouldn't even have to worry about one provider. I'll just have the other provider and take over, and that will have Calabash Radio up and running full force.
Right, it's always good to have a backup. It's just like you have a car and you have one of your tires get, punctured,
Yeah, you have to have the spare.
The spare,
As you go a Flipstone.
You're lucky if you do a Flipstone. You're lucky if you can do that,
You have to knock out the bottom and run. You know how it going to work.
So, these are the things, we had issues this past Monday, as Pete just said. And, it was way beyond Calabash, control, so, the best thing you could do is get information before you start, pointing fingers and stuff like that. So it's good to get information first before you react to, stuff like that, and to contact the DJ who's supposed to come on and, let them know which Pete did, and, let them know what's going on, so there'll be no,
no misunderstanding.
Right, So
wasn't on his end, was on my end, was on the radio station.
It was not even on your end.
Well, right, it was.
It was up to mom.
Yeah, and up to mom end.
So it's nothing we can do, and but still we apologize for all those who tune in on Hawk show and they was unable to.
Right.
So
right.
We want to correct that.
Yeah. Because even the week before, it wasn't, and he wasn't coming back this Monday with a vengeance.
Right.
It just didn't happen, so I know how we feel, but blessings to Hawk and his family, man. Power play. Blessings to you.
Right. Look, this was something slightly different. I was playing on another radio station, and I'm a guy, I like to be precise. I like things running smoothly. And when it's time for me to come on now, it wasn't the radio station program wasn't pulling me in. And I still hear music playing on my device on their end. I almost give up, I was starting to get irritated already.
The playlist was still running.
Right. So I said, well, what's going on? And I say, you know what? Because I don't really like to, aggravate myself and stuff like that no more. So I say, I'm not going to call them. I'm not going to, I leave it like that. So something just tell me, you know what? Let me try again. I try again. And then I hear my music was coming over. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I can't. This is the best I can explain it. I don't know why I did that. I don't know if they was doing something in the station and trying to, fix something. I don't know. But at least, you see that thing called communication? At least communicate and let the other person know what's going on. I don't like that guessing game and stuff. I rather come off and and go in my bed and twinkle my toes. But for some reason, I just say, you know what? Let me see. I'll make a tack back. I said, let me see. And then maybe they was trying to fix something and they realized, hey, public coming on just now, boy. Maybe so. But it's always good to communicate with people. It don't have to be with the radio station. It could be anything. You have to communicate with, among each other to know what's really going on. Don't take it upon yourself. And that almost happened to me. Nobody's perfect. It almost happened to me. I almost give up. I did throw in the towel. But something tell me, you know what, let me pick back up the towel and go back and see to make sure. Next thing, I came in. So it's always good to communicate, man. But, hey, with my stuff, when I start to communicate with you, and I see, it happened again, and next thing you know, they're still on the same page, in communicating, that's it. But in this case with Calabash, this was our optimum issue.
Still going on.
So,
Still going on, man.
Still
going on.
Yeah.
They say they fixed it, but man, them people crazy, man. But
it's as I said before, or I should say we said before, we didn't cushion in nothing here.
No, we don't.
When things happen, we letting you all know because we need you all.
That's right.
We need you all, to tune into the station, and that's it.
It's funny though, but that's how it is.
But and that is basically it on that topic.
And we'll keep it moving right here. Like I said, soon we have 2 talk shows going to be coming soon, hopefully. Now we had 2. We had 1. Now we'll have...
Yeah, coming soon.
It'll be coming soon to Calabash Radio, people. You know, we'll let you know when, how, and we'll be running the promos. You know, when they get their promo together, we'll be running the promo when they starting and stuff like that. And once that promo start running, then we will be able to announce it, like when we come on.
Right.
We'll be able to do that. Because once the promo start running, we know they're serious.
Right.
You know? We know they're serious.
Well, understand with that hurricane in Miami, Florida, with all that disaster, you know, they still had that, they still had that carnival. I can't believe it. They still had that carnival.
Well, you know, hurricane is stopping in West India, you know.
Well, boy, you know, as
It
well was
stopping the show.
It will stop me because I ain't going out there. No way.
You know, that will stop the show, man. Are you kidding me? You know Trinidadians and West Indians are. Hurricane? Nah. That ain't stopping no show, man. No. And people pay for their costume. DJ don't get paid. Artists get paid. Are you kidding me?
Boy, it's one of them. I wasn't going there.
They can't cancel it as they come back next week. People don't pay to go come from all over to fly, dog.
Not me.
That would have been a disaster for Miami if they did do that, because then nobody would want to go back there, you know. So they had to keep the show. They had to, you know. They had to.
Well, San Tobago Carnival coming up too. You know. There are some people, especially my sister, she don't book her flight already. She don't book her flight.
As
she
usual.
don't say she going. So I say, okay.
Yeah.
Well, when they say no, I can't stop you. You don't make up your mind. You know?
She's a grown woman.
Yeah.
So she flying down.
She going down.
To enjoy herself.
Right.
As usual.
You know?
Tobago, Trinidad, she always there.
You know? So, I'm down to hear. Well, I heard little pieces of the song from Papa P. I know he's getting up for Tobago. That's the soca artist, Papa P.
Oh,
so,
yeah. One of them.
Right. So I just want to, hear when he finishes his song for the carnival. He had to finish it by now. So.
Well, he go give you a call, and maybe he might do a thing.
Right.
On your show. He'll call you in and, give you a call and tell you, listen, it's time for the show. Let me get ready. Let me send you this track.
Yeah. I hope you're ready and the song's strong.
Will public say the song is strong?
I hope the song's strong.
That's the foolish thing going with it. Yeah.
Don't come with no weak stuff.
And Papa P, hearing it from public himself.
Yes, that's right. I ain't holding back nothing.
I have nothing to say, Papa P. I hope your song's strong too.
Yeah.
You better bring it.
Last year he come good, but it wasn't good enough. I didn't hear the other artists and them what their stuff was, but I don't know in what range he came in, if it's third or second, I don't know. I was asking for last year what wrongs he come in, But this competition thing, you gotta be strong, man. You gotta be. But I mean, your lyrics in your song, your beat. Make sure it decent. Make sure it good enough to turn the judges on them antenna up. So
yeah, you mightn't win, but at least you might get placed somewhere close to it.
Yeah. That's how that goes, man.
Then your other artist, what your name?
Oh, Winnie, Daddy Winnie.
Daddy Winnie, yeah.
Yeah, he's still working on the song. I played it a couple of months ago, but his song was not quite ready. It was raw. it was still in the stages of fixing. So I decided not to. And when I was talking about it, he said, well, not until when you finish it, then you'll send it to me to play, over on the air and stuff like that. So I said, okay, no problem. Yes, indeed. So.
Yes, tonight we are streaming live to our YouTube channel, Calabash Radio YouTube channel. That's where we're going to be always streaming live to right about from now on. We on Calabash Radio, but we also stream to our YouTube channel. We used to stream to the Facebook channel, but we more streaming to the YouTube channel.
And the reason why we are doing that is because Facebook.
A MacBook.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, MacBook.
Facebook always, cut you up. It's the slightest thing that you do or what music you play.
Yeah, they mess up the whole video.
Mess up the whole program.
Yeah, our whole program for that one song.
Yeah.
But at least on Facebook that would not happen. I mean on YouTube that's not going to happen.
Right.
Because they allow you but so much. You still have a better leeway on YouTube than Facebook. So right now, we doing this sip and chat. It's music, sometimes talking, most of the time. We always express ourselves, right?
Right,
off
right.
the cuff. We ain't write down nothing. We ain't plan nothing. We just be on here talking about different topics. Different things that happening. To us and other people and around the world.
Right.
Sometimes more us. Especially more in the DJing state.
Right.
Since that's what we just do. We ain't telling you how to use your we ain't teaching you how to use nothing, but we can only give you our experience from playing.
Right.
Setting up and playing. But we not telling you no idea of how to use your equipment.
Well, boy, talking about equipment, in my studio, I add on some more stuff on there. If this week somebody called to do a gig, I don't know if I can do it now because it's so much contraption now. I am thinking deeply now to buy another controller that if anything, gig come up, I could just grab that.
Oh, and run with it.
And go on with it.
Well,
but
that's what you should have done long time ago.
No, that's what I did. That's what I did with the other.
Yeah, but that CJ can't move.
Yeah, but back then at the time.
Yeah, who listen that now?
No, I ain't talking. No, I ain't talking.
I know.
Yeah, that CJs and them was there, since and things changes with this auto box and all of that. That was scary.
From Scratch Live to
right. That did anchor there.
Oh yeah, that
did anchor. The other one was the purpose for that.
Right.
Just grab and go, but I can't do that no more.
No, you can't.
There's so much thing hooked up, a lot of cables. I just sit there and I just watch your studio, and I say, boy, what in God's name I get myself into?
It's a museum. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but in the studio itself.
It's like a museum too.
The back is a museum. But this one is a studio with, man, I can't dismount. Every time I have to dismount all them cables.
I don't know where you go put the, even if you want to practice on the new one, where you going to put the CDA? Where you going to do that?
What the
because you're using the mixer for that thing run through that. How you going to do all that?
Which one, you want now?
Yeah, if you get the new one, you still have to practice on it a little.
Yeah, I could hook up that in one of the lines in the mixing board.
Right.
And just,
Yeah, you still have to use it.
Right, but I don't want nothing hook up on it like how this one is now.
Oh no, you wouldn't have to.
Right. So I just want to grab that and just go and leave that because I don't want to unhook all them. It happened to be Labor Day.
Yeah, man.
It took me. It took me a day. I had to start unhooking the day before.
What's the name, baby? What?
Baby Sinister.
Baby Sinister ain't light, you know.
Yeah, that's another thing too. So all that. But I'm thinking about it. But it look like, and I start seeing, it look like that's the way I have to go. So, you know, I start looking, and the we want no expensive controller. I see some of them for about $2 something. You know, that's good enough. Hey, it's just music.
Yeah.
So I don't want nothing fancy. I don't want no big thing. Nah.
Nah. Good night, Ifashe. Blessings to you.
Yes,
and the family.
yes, Ifashe. Yes,
Thanks
indeed.
for the love and the check-in. Yeah, man. You know, because things get so hard, you know, when you have to try and, that's like you said, unhook. That's why you see I said, you see this rain one? It not go no way. It anchored it. Just like
That's what I'm saying. CJ's anchor now in my studio. My next one become another anchor.
Yeah.
So I can.
The dadan.
Yeah. I can. I don't have the headache for that now. If you see wires, you know, cables.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to take that down.
You know.
And then I have to come back home and put it back.
Put it back together. Yeah.
No, that's too much work.
It's too much work.
No.
You know.
No. That's why I had a DD Pioneer, DDJ, whatever. It's the most expensive thing. I mean, when I did buy it, it probably was still raining in that price, maybe 700 or 600 or wherever it's running. But I know when I ready to go play out, that's why I grab it.
Yeah.
My grandson beat up one nub. I mean, it don't. That play button. Sometimes I hit it twice for it to play, but it go play. It's still got to go out and party with. Because how much gig you want to do when you play on somebody thing? This ain't working, that ain't working right, but they still using it.
Yeah.
You know? So,
but you know.
Yeah.
And that is and plus I expecting when my sister bringing, I think it's tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow she bringing to me more cables because I expecting another mixing board now. Another mixing board. It ain't come yet. All because of a phone. You know?
Yeah. Phone at the own thing.
Yeah. That's another issue.
Yeah, once you're running phone lines to the studio, you have to have different. You can't use the same mixing board to run the phones and them on unless you have one big broadcasting mixing board.
Right, and I don't want no big mixing board.
I have a broadcasting mixing board and it couldn't take everything, so I was end up with 2 other mixers anyway. As far as it goes. One for when I want to practice at home, it don't go through the station. That's a must, because if I practice in here, I can't be streaming.
Right.
So it's separate. So one separate. Two is for the station. One is for the phone. One is for the station itself, and the other one is, is all for our mic system that we're using right now, and for when I ready to practice. Because once the station off, I could turn on the system here and practice, and nothing will go through.
Right.
No stream, nothing. So, you gotta have your studio set up the proper way, And public is working on that. Tell the truth. He is. Working hard on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, people, as we said before, we're thankful for you all for, tuning into us.
Yeah.
You're trying to make a difference in the station.
Yep.
All right, so I was thinking, I don't remember that what I wanted to say, to you all out there. Who? This is the question I want to ask. Who is your greatest hero in your lives? Who are your greatest hero? It could be an artist. It could be a teacher. It could be a police officer. Well, let me start off with me. My greatest hero is my parents, especially my mother. You know, she was my, backbone and stuff like that. You know, and she taught me a lot. And I have many heroes. You know, many, but
that is your main hero.
That was my main. My father too, also, but my mom was my main hero. So who are you and who's your top hero in your lives and why? You know, who's yours, Pete?
Yeah, my mother. I start with my wife.
Right.
You know, and then my kids and them. You know, those are what I have to go with. You know, because that's where I get my support from.
Right.
You know, through anything, ups or downs or whatever I have to go through is them.
Right.
You know, I really can't say it's anybody else. You know, and, you know, well, you know, the Lord above he is there, but, you know, I could pray to him and talk to him, but, you know, those answers don't come right away.
Right.
You know, so you know, to the family, it's more, you know, just like you say, you know, like you can, because like I said, I come to this man house and he, but
yeah,
she God rest her soul, man.
Yeah,
you know,
man, she was a funny lady too.
Yeah, man. Especially if I see her in a while, you know, every time she come out and she has something.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. All my friends and them, when they come to my house, they love my mother. Sometimes mother say, you know, I need a little privacy with the mom, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, some of my friends be so taken up with her. Yeah. I just say to myself, ma, why don't go in the back, man? Go in the back now, man. I ain't telling her that about, see, that's what mine, eh? And they're talking to her, and she, you know, she going and explaining, and she making jokes. I want to take with her, you know. And then when she say, okay, I'll leave you all to yourselves, and then she go and tell them, say, oh my God, you know, I taught you that never leave. But I love her to death still,
man.
Man.
Listen, man, I remember one time, I see her in a minute, in a while, and I pop up and I come in from the time she see me. She say, hey, you're making puppies? But it was a surprise because now I tried to figure out what she's talking. It's my stomach because she see my stomach so big. You know, it was always flat and nice. You know, so when she see this big stomach,
she was something else, man.
Yeah, out of the blue, just so you know, it took me a while to catch on it because I was surprised when she say it. Oh my God,
you know?
Man!
I miss her a lot, man. So people, who are you all hero? You know, you know, phone number
call
again.
718-362-3567. 718-362-3567. And people, don't worry, Dennis know the number here. He go memorize it soon.
Yeah.
But I could see it from here.
Yeah.
And I don't think
I can't see it from there. You know? Yeah. So people give us a call who let us know who is your hero and why you choose that person to be a hero. As I said before, it could be a parent, it could be a teacher, you know, it could be an artist, you know, whoever, you know. And, you know, you could give us a call and let us know.
Yes, you know? We'll be waiting for the call.
Yeah, you know.
Whenever all you choose to. But in the meantime, show going on. So,
yeah.
You know, like, even we had a discussion in the car. You don't like to go there, you know, but I go there. Why we call ourselves black?
You know? Well, we went through that, you know, a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. That was a topic a couple of weeks ago, yeah.
We
didn't get no call on that too, but if all it chose, give me a call on
yeah,
that.
yeah, we're going on a new topic now. Who's the
Yeah,
heroes
hero.
and stuff like that. And I know Martin Luther King was one of them who,
Yeah, for some
if you-
people.
right?
For a lot of people.
He wanted peace and stuff. I admire that. He wanted
Yeah.
peace, stuff like that, Who's your heroes? Give us a call. Let us know who's your hero. We interested too,
Yeah, like Public said his mom's his father.
Right.
Like I said, it's mostly in my family. Everybody, intimate and your regular
Right.
family, especially when you're married. That is your new family. So those are the one you
Right.
spend most of your time with when you're married.
Right. And
Besides, before you get married, you was home with your regular family. So that was your mother, your father, your sisters and them, and your brothers
Yeah.
if you have.
I have so much, even in my school. Some teachers,
Oh yeah, man. That tell you exactly good thing.
Some of them. I remember. I was thinking though that this morning, I started to remember some teachers, man, that who I really like and how they put themselves out there and the teachings, on how to conduct yourselves then and stuff like that, I have many heroes, but my parents and them was, man. So,
Yeah, they'll be the first.
So
teachers and them out there is
yeah.
Basically, there are a lot of good teachers back then. I mean, I don't know how it
You-
is now. It probably is still the same way.
Yeah.
It all depends.
Even my principal. Well, boy.
What was his name?
Wilson, Dr. Wilson.
I know you don't remember that. Anyway, he went old boys and
side.
girls high.
Yeah.
Well, it was all a boys' school.
It was all boys school.
It was all boys' school back the one down
And Putnam.
Yeah, down there.
You know?
Putnam,
And I look at the history of that school, man. They had pictures of it way back. And them time it was stagecoach. And had the landscape around the school with the bill. There was none of that there. It was more like a track. I say, wait, this school been around for so long, man.
Yeah.
And I start seeing the
Sitting there in Brooklyn.
yeah, and I seen the youths and them who graduate, their different clothing. It's all wrong. What's the name of that president? Abraham Lincoln days. I said, and the school built like a castle.
Yeah.
The school built like a castle.
Still sit there.
Yeah.
Putnam and I don't know if it's New York or Kingston or one of them blocks.
Yeah, somewhere.
One
Yeah.
going down. Or one of them blocks going down. They're still sitting there. I don't know if it's still a school. I don't think so.
I don't know.
I
don't know.
when they build the new one, which is on Atlantic and Utica.
Right.
That's when it become boys and girl high school.
Right. Now, it had some teachers there that was heroes to me too. Even the deans and them. Well, boy, I remember one time I was doing each finals I was do in class. After doing my finals, I was going out in the back of the school. There would be we Caribbean people be playing ball. Some of them playing dice in the corner, and we singing. All of us. Well, this was a day. A couple of years ago. I think it was in '75. I said tell you how far back that was. And we playing racing with the ball, playing racing. Next thing you know, one guy say, "Look, Burgess! Look, Percy!" But it's how I do so. Everybody scatter like ants. But that will take me because the other guys don't have a chance to run. And by the time I do like that, Burgess and Percy these are big dudes. Big dudes, they just lift me. 'Cause I was a little youth them days. I carried me to the principal office. Now, that is Dr. Wilson. Dr. Wilson, the principal. So when I go in there now, I'm facing him and I frightened like hell. So he go on, he say, what class are you in? I tell him what class I'm in and stuff like that. And he go on in my records. Because they have the records on here, you know.
Oh, yeah. Well,
They have the records on here.
definitely in school.
And they don't know what time you're supposed to be in class.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So when he look, he say, wait. He say, Mr. Allen, well, you're a very good student. What? And I was supposed to graduate the following week. I was supposed to graduate the following week. So Mr. Wilson say, you know something? He's a very good student, you know, but you were not able to graduate until you bring your parents here. You need either one, your mother or your father. But my father was at work.
Right.
So I had a long walk to think. I say, well, boy, I spent all this time in school, and then if I hide this from my parents, I wouldn't able to graduate next week.
They will know.
They will know. So I had a long walk, and when I come back, when I reach home now to my destination, mother say, what are you doing here? You supposed to be in school? Of all the kicks she does kicks.
Yeah,
she was serious.
Yeah, that's a different mom you're looking at
yeah.
now.
The beast I'm looking at now. So but I'd rather come to her.
Right.
You know, instead of Pops.
Yeah, Pops without the belt.
You what? So, other when, you know, I didn't tell a story when my father passed away and I was talking and, you know, telling the people about that. And it was a laughing. So I tell my mother this story, you know, I was cutting class and I was, you know, and they say to bring my parents, you know, don't come back without bringing my parents so that, you know, they want to speak to you of, you know, of the situation, you know, what happened. So I carry my mother put on she clothes. One time, I mean, she hadn't clothes, but she put on, you know, something decent to go.
To go outside, yeah.
And she say, you know, we walk down. So I come back to the office. He was expecting me to come back that quick, you know. Dr. Wilson wasn't expecting me to, you know, my graduation is at stake.
Yeah.
So
okay, right away.
Yeah. You know, I was, the way how Principal Dr. Wilson was facing, his back was facing the window. So he was facing us. I don't know if you remember Sharp. He used to kick ball in the park years ago. Oh, we came up from Trinidad together. Yeah. Tall, slim guy. Yeah, you know Sharp, I can't place him. So he was facing me through the window because Percy and I forget the next dean name, I just call the name. But anyway, the deans and them bring all the books that was, because them guys had no time to pick up books and run, you know.
No.
So
nice boy evidence for that.
Yeah, they pick up all the books. So Sharp now, which was his name, he was looking at me and he was pointing to get you books. Now I went to the principal office. I just ignore him. I said about me because I am the one in trouble.
Right.
You know? So he was talking to the principal and my mother was talking to the principal and my mother was upset. So she was saying, you know, you never did. I used to do it, but she never know.
You never get caught and she didn't know.
Yeah. So I said to myself, so Dr. Wilson say, you know, all right, well, we trust this out. And he tell me, young man, don't ever do that again. Don't cut class. He said, your graduation is next week. So he forgave me. So he said, okay, that's all he wanted to do is to talk to my parents and them, or at least one of them. So we walking back now. My mother walking back home. So she said, you know, I got to tell your father. I said, Lord. You know, it was the longest. When I say, I just looking at the time when he's supposed to come. And I say,
how we gonna go down?
Yeah, man, and I quick already, you know.
You know, with fathers, they say they go shoot first and then ask question after.
Yo, when my mother tell me this story, boy, that man take a turn on me. He said, don't you ever, ever, ever do that again. And that was a lesson for me. So, you know, as I said, you know, my father, my mother, and, you know, Dr. Wilson, Principal Dr. Wilson, even Burgess and Percy. I was the next dean. Yeah. Them guys and them. Yo, Percy and them. You know what I tell you? Well, them days I was smallie. Them guys and them was huge. I want to come for you. I mean, Burgess bigger than Percy, shorter than Burgess. You know what? Burgess big too. But Burgess big and tall, and Burgess holding me so, and I kick it up so. I kick it my 2 foot, and he just throw me in the office. I say, man, you know, and those and it was good for me. You know, I learned, you know.
Yeah,
them
well,
guys and turn me around.
I mean, when you stop and think about even the kids and them today, talking about the kids and them back then, you know, I mean, you could get hit in school and you couldn't say anything but you calling police and all this set of bullshit. You kidding me?
No.
Yeah, all right. A matter of fact, I even think the police will come and beat the shit out of you too.
Man. You had police in the school too. You had police in the school too.
I think them would have give you some licks too.
You know?
You know? Ain't nobody else to call. Call who?
You
and
know?
first to begin, just like you say, you ain't want them thing to get to your parents.
No.
Are you kidding me?
No,
That's
sir.
why when you get catch, you're shaking in your shoes.
Yeah. I
You know?
learned from that, boy.
Them
You know?
kids and them these days looking to fight teacher and beat up their mother and all kind of stupidness and their father argue. Talking about it.
Eventually, it will catch up with you.
Well, yeah.
It will
they
catch
do.
up with you sooner or later. I learn early before it occur.
Well, yeah.
You know?
Because that's why a lot of kids these days, they really don't care, man. They don't care how they talk to you, who they talk to. Doesn't really matter.
Nope.
No respect. That's
know?
another thing. They have no respect. You know?
You know?
And that's sad. Very sad.
You know, I you know, and I appreciate that, but I mean, back then I was upset because, you know, it was my fault, but I wasn't, you know, as I get older, as time goes by, and I start to see it was my fault, but at the time, I was upset.
The thing is, too, we come up here, right? And we are accustomed saying good morning to people.
Yes.
Good evening. You know, that never stopped.
Right. But you know something? I'm glad to bring that up.
It's so sad.
You know, like, okay, wrong in my neighborhood, you know, a lot of, you know, certain stereotype move into the neighborhood. And I was on my way waiting for the, you know, for the cab to take me for my normal checkup and stuff. So I waiting, you know, because I don't like to, you know, as Pete just say, you know, in the Caribbean, we say, you know, good morning and stuff like that.
We was brought up like that.
Right.
Even when we come up here, I still just do that. I still just do that.
Right. But the way how, you know, time change. So now, when you say something to somebody, you don't know what they may think. They might think, you know, this person is trying to. So I just hush my mouth. So this person passed, a certain stereotype passed, and she said, good morning. So I say, good morning, ma'am, you know, and stuff like that. I say, look at that.
You see?
I say, look at that, you know. But these are the things, you know, have been missing. You know, but it still are people out there who still are the courteous to say, you know, good morning, good evening.
It's the right thing to do, man.
Yeah.
You know, Don't take away them privilege from your kids, man.
You
Teach
know?
them to say good morning, good afternoon, especially to elders.
Right.
You know, it's not
And-
that
and-
they getting big and no, it's showing
It's just respect.
respect.
You know?
You got that's something they have to have, because if they ain't respecting the elders, they ain't respecting their grandparents. Not even
Yeah.
when they go, they ain't respecting nobody either.
Right.
You know, this is where they get themselves in all kind of trouble. You know, no respect for nothing.
You know? So people, you know, who are your heroes, let us know. You know, who knows? They might be listening and they might hear you on the line, and you know, they might, you know, probably will appreciate you, or maybe, you know, no longer with us, you know, but still, you know, don't be bashful. You could give us a call or even go in the chat box.
Yeah, say something. The DJ hotline is open, 718-362-3567. 718-362-3567. Do not call the studio unless you're calling for business. Don't call the studio number.
Right. There is another line, studio
that's
line.
another line.
Yeah.
You know, don't call the studio number. Call the DJ hotline, which is the number I just gave there.
The cuff line.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah,
But
man.
it's not easy, man. Respect, man. A lot.
Lot
Takes you
of
far
respect
away.
is due. Yeah. You know? Look, boy, I read up on a thing with Trump today. Trump is something else, you know.
Trump is something else. Trump know exactly what he doing.
But with this one, Pete, this one, I don't know how true it is, but this one, people start saying, well, what the hell? Trump is, and this is his own people, eh? What Trump doing in a recent convention that he was on?
Yeah.
Trump went on there and started playing some music. Are he telling the person who ever playing music, turn it up, turn it up. No speeches today. Turn it up. Turn up the music. I said, well, wait. You have a thing coming up. Election coming up.
I don't care, man.
I said, oh, man.
Supposed to be getting, they had some incident in the where he was holding his speech, right? And he going to talk to women because he's trying to win over women.
Yeah, I saw that, but I didn't read it.
But the thing is, with that, he know he had nothing good to say about women. So when they done take care of what they had to take care with the, now come on, he have so much convention, so much talk shows he just go on. Nothing ever happen. Why this one? Out of the blues just so. Okay, so when after they take care of everything now, instead of he continue talking to the women, he decide to play music and dance.
Boy. I don't know, man.
Because he had nothing to say. What you gonna say to women? You always disrespecting them. Matter of fact, he disrespect everybody. Oh, what are you gonna say? So the smartest way to get out of that
is play music.
It's throw a party. Throw a party, man. Hey,
my gosh,
everybody
boy.
get some drinks, get some beers, liquor serving, Trump serving, gain away money.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that one when he giving away money in a supermarket.
Yeah. Buying people vote.
$100.
Yeah, you kidding me? Just like everybody think that check when he did give out that check and they come with his name, everybody think he did that is his money. We paying for that now. It's taxpayer money.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
he giving anybody anything? I mean, people are so stupid. Especially black. I mean, as a born American, black American public, as I will say, you get a check and it say Trump on it. Come on, man. That come from the government. You believe Trump will give people money?
Well, as far as he's concerned, he's so souped up himself, making it, making things look real for him.
You know what people fall for that?
Yeah.
Think that if he give them a check.
Oh boy.
I mean, believe that come from the government. They believe that come from he.
And this is the man who want to run this country. I don't know.
Crazy. Yeah, the same check he get, all you done invest in it already. It's coming, all you paying tax, going back to the government.
Yeah.
So it's like, he didn't get you nothing.
But headache.
That is it.
But, hey, he's definitely, something? And he could have been a good president,
Yeah, he could have, but he don't want to be.
Because, you see, he don't know how to really run a country. If he had good advisors to tell him, what to do. And he wasn't, and the thing is, too, he wasn't brought up that way. So
he's a racist person, man. The man, don't be scared to say the man never did like black people. He pretend he do.
Yeah, to benefit him.
Yeah.
But
same thing goes for all the races and them, unless you're white and rich. And even them, he just try to mingle with, and they probably don't even like him.
But it's a thing too. Okay. Now, there's a tree bearing, let's say, apples. Everybody know apples around the world. An apple tree. Now, at the top, we're bearing the apples now. The rich people and them up there, they gain all the apples and them up there.
The ones were ripe first.
Right. Apples in the hole.
Right.
The leaves, everything up there, apples up there. Okay? Now when you trace down, you go down to the back of the tree. When you go down now, there are roots down there, which is like us people.
Yep.
Roots down there.
We holding up the tree. We supplying the tree.
We supplying the tree.
Yeah.
So if you ain't taking care of the roots down there, how in God's name you'll get apples up there? How you will get apples?
By
how would you get apples?
To tell the truth, they don't think like that.
But
all they thinking about is the apples they now.
But you have to take care of the
no.
The roots down there. The roots is the foundation.
The more apple up there.
Yeah, but the thing is, what I'm trying to say, the roots down there is the foundation.
Yeah.
And if you don't take care of the roots, right, the whole tree will be destroyed.
Well, yeah, but we know that, but that was them no think that way.
Yeah, they ain't gonna think that way. But in the corporation where I just be, when I used to be in the bank, and I see that happen. I see that happen live.
Yeah.
They up there.
Yeah.
The thing in the pockets, the full in the pockets. Yeah.
When you even give a little down below.
And then now,
breadcrumb.
Right. When the banks start to start to fold, you know what they do? They're starting to get rid of that one, starting to get rid of that one, and starting to get that one.
Everybody below.
Right. To fill their pockets up there.
Yeah.
But you have to take care of these small people down there, man.
Yeah, well, that's how America always been,
all over the world.
Yeah, well,
all over
once
the
you're
world.
rich, you don't want to be down there. A matter of fact, half of them, they never even been down there.
But you see, the thing is, too, I don't mind the thief,
You don't mind the thief?
No, I don't mind the thief. But wait, if you're thieving up there, give back to the people down there, too. Make them feel satisfied, too.
But that's the whole problem. When they thieving up there, they give the people
back.
down there.
Right. So, with that now, whatever you thief up there and you live in a glorious life up there, you think you're going to take that with you? No. You're not going to take it with you.
Listen, I don't even think them people just care.
No, they don't care.
They don't even worry about things like that.
Yeah, but when they just worry, when they see things starting to unfold on them,
well,
and stuff like that, then they start to,
Yeah, look at Giuliani. Had to sell this, had to sell that.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
You know, because he think when they have money, they think that's it. You know, nothing. When things start to happen
things
to
in
them,
a glory,
then
that's what I'm talking about.
but how often? Maybe in our lifetime, few of them.
You know,
it happened too. But really, them people don't care, man.
Yeah, they don't care.
They got money, they happy.
Yeah.
Some of them get two generation wealth. We self don't even have that. You know, it's not like your father died and he left you millions. Your father died and left you millions. A lot of them that happened too. You know, all these things have to change, man. It have to.
Look at the Roman Empire and that fall.
Well,
fall. You know, so when you think you in your glory up there and you thinking this and that, think about the small people too. That's why I was saying I don't mind the thief. I don't mind the thief, but give back to the people too. Give back to them.
Yeah, we could.
You know you're going to thief. We know you're going to thief, but give back to the small man too. You know, but
when they get wherever they get, wherever they get the we, it going right back to them. Taxes.
Well,
yeah.
That's why Kamala saying, you know, she gonna, you know, she ain't letting them off easy. She gonna tax them too.
Well, you have to.
You know,
them get away with murder
them too. It's time to stop the
foolishness. Some of them ain't even paying tax.
Yeah. It's time to stop the foolishness.
You kidding me? Every day you go to every time tax come around, you pay all this money to tax. When you add up that money you pay for taxes, more than what you make in a year.
That nonsense gotta stop, man.
That tax is killing, man. You ever see you work? Even you see your paycheck when it used to come. You do overtime, and when you see the tax they take out, you was like, but that is only overtime you work.
You see too, and I learned this from the bank. And a VP told me this. He said, when you're working, don't keep the overtime separate.
Yeah.
Don't put everything in a butt because the more they're going to take out.
Well, yeah.
You know, keep the overtime in a separate check.
Well, yeah.
And that is what I've been doing.
And if you have to give back, it's more you got to give back.
But that's what I'm saying. When you put all together, you know, it's more taxes they're going to take out.
Because your salary,
You know, look at one time too. This is something in my checking account in the bank. You know, they just put a certain amount of your checking account. You know, you pay. Just put it, you know, certain amount how much you're making in a checking account. I went in there one day and I see all this money inside there. I rub my eyes, I say, wait.
Yeah, where you get that from?
That is mines. That is mines. Boy, I start to draw out like crazy. Oh, yeah? So I told this lady, she working on, I forget what department it was. And she told me, Dennis, you did that? I say, yeah. She said, no, you should have leave it.
Make a mistake, man.
She said, you should have leave it. But I said, well, it is mine. I see it in my account. She said, yes, but it's not yours. The following week, they started to take out each time you could have made a mistake.
Yeah,
so they started to take
it back.
They take it back.
Yeah, out of your check, they take it back.
They start taking it back. You know?
Yep.
And matter of fact, I was in a cab going to do a checkup, and me and this guy was talking, and it was the same thing he did. And I told him the same thing. I say, look out, they're going to take out.
They go take back that money.
Take that money back.
Yes,
it's not
they
yours.
Will take that money back.
Yeah. So, if anything happens to to you all out there, people, don't touch it. Leave it, or go and report it. You know, because they're going to take it out. You know, and stuff like that.
Man, even if the government, the IRS, put money in there you ain't supposed to get, and you think you get extra, you crazy to spend that.
No, boy.
They
I
coming
learned that.
back. No.
I learned
Matter
that
of fact,
first
you
hand.
should call them up and tell them, listen, you make a mistake.
That's what I'm talking about. It's either you leave it or you go and report it.
Yeah, right away. Yo,
Yeah.
they make a mistake here.
Yeah.
Unless you're planning to fly out of the United States and go live somewhere else. But how much money so that will be to run away from everything? It ain't worth it.
Chop change?
Yeah, like chop change. It ain't worth it.
It's in yours. It's not yours.
You know, a lot of foreigners just do that too. You know, they come here, they live in, and then they run up credit card bill and all kind of things, and they gone.
You see that credit card? It could be good or, well, you have to know how the system works with credit card.
Well, yeah.
You know? Each thing you see, you're going and you know, I have a credit card, but boy, I don't use it like that. Not me. Not me.
It's for emergency.
Not me. No.
That is what it's for.
You kidding me? Some people have 4, 5, 6 credit card. That's how it knocks in on TV.
Yeah.
Now you have to go, I forget you call them people.
Them credit bureau people to get it down.
To get it down. Why go
and
through all of that?
And you still owing them.
Yeah.
You still have to pay the credit man.
Yep.
And you still have to pay
You still have to pay them. Are you kidding
I
me,
mean,
man?
they'll get it down, but you still have to pay them. And guarantee you, by the time you're done, it might end up less. You might end up less. But not that much less.
Not
you know?
me.
Man.
No, sir.
I had a lot of cards, but I got rid of a lot of them.
Yeah.
Clean up a lot of
I
them.
was one.
Kept the ones that I like.
You know? No
that
way.
that I know is good for me. You
Why
know?
put yourself in debt? Oh.
Well, man, people just do that all the time, man.
Well.
They buy up all kind of thing and then have a bill and stuck with it. You know? Just like they do, you know, it wouldn't stop. I still show it that people just run down, go play mass, go and enjoy themselves, and then they owe any landlord. I can't wait, Dave. Major hype sing. Yeah. It's still happening because long mean, think about it until he made that song last year.
Still do it.
Yeah. I clean forget about people that still do that. You know? Especially women, man. Forget it, man. That costume. Please. Spend up all that money and them gone.
No way.
You know, and then when they come back, they go get it done. Somehow they go figure a way. Maybe they always figure in a way to get it done and it always work out for them. You know?
No way, son. You know? No way.
You know, and then it have a lot of women who just work hard and they could afford to do that.
Well,
take care of their bills and...
Well, you know, once you have a system plan and know what you're doing, so be it.
Yeah.
You know?
But for the ones who just do it because, you know, and then come back and struggling, it didn't make sense. That's tough, especially in these times. Shit.
Listen, man, all I want to make sure I have money in the bank and plus in my checking account.
Roof over your head, huh?
Roof, yeah.
You know, I always used to hear you always used to say that too, though. Once I have a roof over my head, are you okay?
Yeah, I good.
Yeah.
I good, man. The only thing I was worried about, and I thought about that, I'm glad we're on this topic because I would have forget to mention it. Now, what I'm trying to say now is like, you know, I have no choice, you know, living with other people in a building. You don't know what these people, you know, they come in there, they could be a smoker, or you know, I just seen all this news with a lot of places catching fire. The fire is not going to stay in one place; it travels. If the firemen come on time to out, you know, now the fireman catching you at the apartment too. That is what I was worried about. You know, you don't know who is living there in the building with you. You know, they could be bringing. I see a lot of my friends and them. They say, like, you know, they see snake pets with these certain stereotype bring. And, you know, they get away and they go in the toilet and go in the sewer and come up in your...
Are you thinking that she's a snake bite you in your
You could
butt?
come in there.
You know, to go up an X hole.
That is what this worried about. That is what this worried about. You know, in front of me.
Boy, that can happen anyway,
It can happen. That is why this worried about, you know, living among these people. You know?
Yeah, they like pets. And they want them, what they call them, what's that word? Pets or whatever they say it is, those kind of pets where you ain't even supposed to have. And they want to bring it in an apartment building. Even in your home. Tell you need a big anaconda snake for in your house.
You kidding me?
A python. What you need them thing for?
Kidding me? I don't want to be around them thing. That is what has worried me. You know? All kind of pets, man. Lizard. You know, tarantula. I don't know if you remember when we play in that same Andre brother wedding. The girls and them was in one room to change.
Right.
And we was in the guys and them was in another room. Now the room where we was in, the guy or the owner of the place had a tank.
Yeah, with
Yeah, you remember? Right. And I looking close into the tank. I see what I only seen like twigs, and they showed me a forest of a picture inside the tank. And it was bits and cut up pieces of barks of wood.
Yeah, and the Air Force Base.
Right.
Yeah, one of the man over how they let he keep that on the base.
Yo. And I said, well, we're inside of here. And I close to the tank and I looking to see where it is. And the guy said, yeah, it's something in there, look good. So I looking. When I do so, it was a tarantula. That's the first time I ever seen a tarantula spider in my life.
That close.
That close. No, the palm, the back part of the tarantula is probably about bigger than my palm. And all these legs was out. And he was blending to the back of the wood. Boy, I jumped back 10 feet backwards. I ain't go near that area. One big tarantula. What are you doing with that?
He bited it. Is he pet?
Kidding me, man?
Yeah, but they love to see when it hunting. Like when he put the live food in there.
Yo.
That's what these people like. When they put the live food in to see the actual hunt, God, how the snake go eat it. How that will eat it. How we go start killing it. This is what excite these people. You know?
Mining, what you call them thing? You just been to see them electric eel and all them thing they so mining them thing.
Yeah, people like to
Boy.
see those things do what they supposed to do in nature. They want to see it live in their house or their home. And
well, we talk about for in Florida. They had them anaconda when they were small, not anaconda, python.
Yeah.
When they're small, and when they get too big now, they let them loose just so.
Yeah, be in somebody's house.
Yeah,
backyard.
Or under somebody's car.
I remember I see a video on Facebook. Somebody called the snake in the toilet. That to mash up the whole toilet.
You kidding me?
They're lucky. I don't know what was going to sit down and the snake he couldn't come all the way up, so all you see is the tip of his head. He can come through the bowl.
You live in there now. You in my domain now.
Oh yeah, they call the people and them to get it. Yeah. And then they went and let it go.
What you doing in here? Meaning the person. The snake living there now. So you say, listen, what you doing in here?
Yeah.
You disturbing me.
All you see is the tip of your head. Them guys are there laughing, but that's not funny, man.
Yo, man.
You go to use the toilet and the light and you turn on the light and you see a snake head.
You kidding me? Look, the other night too, this guy, it was a python. They was showing me, about, snakes and stuff, and this guy was doing a live performance on stage. People watching. He put the python around his neck. All of a sudden, and them is pure muscle, Them snakes is pure muscle. That thing starting to squeeze. But people were thinking that was the act.
My ass. That's a jokey ass.
Yeah. When you see he went down and he was trying to fight when that body was so big. He couldn't pry it off.
How you gonna pry that off?
Well, that's the head already sore. So he trying to pry it off over here. But nothing. The more he think, the more the snake squeeze it. Next thing you know, you see he drop down on stage, and people realize, nah, this is not the act. By the time, the only way to get it off is to cut off the snake head. But it's too late. You know?
Choke him to death.
Choke him to death, man. You're doing with them thing. You know?
Well,
choke him to death.
They think it's a pet, and because they grow it up, they think, you know, it's
pet.
But listen, maybe the snake was hungry. Maybe the snake just decide, let me squeeze his ass.
Yeah, probably the snake want to be, you know, at peace. Each time you're doing the show and bothering me.
What's this
Give a bow tie.
Yeah.
Kidding
Let
me?
me end this now.
Yeah. You kidding me, man?
Oh, Lord.
You doing with that?
That end up killing the poor snake, and the snake done kill he too.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And they show it us live, you know.
Yeah.
They show it, I say, man, I just switch the channel. I say, nah, I can't watch no more of this. You know? But these are the things I worry about, people coming in the building, and, you know, I you know, all under my crease of my door. Well, now it's winter, so I had to put, you know, some things under my door.
I know you did be worried, public.
Yeah. You don't know.
No, you don't. I mean, it never happened, but never say never. Just like I said with the internet radio station with Up to Bob. You know, these things don't happen.
Right.
You know, it never happened to me, and it just boom happened. So, and people don't forget, like I said, even up to now, they're still using copper in my area, so, which is the worst thing. You know, most places don't have fiber. You know, up to now, I'm still using copper. Sad to say, but I'm gonna put them on blast.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, they need to get their shit together, man.
Yes, people, have you said before, we not streaming on Facebook anymore. We on
Calabash
YouTube
Radio,
now.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Punch in Calabash Radio station and you'll see us live on YouTube.
You know?
It will pop up.
Right.
You know, and even all my music videos and everything will be going there. You know?
Right. Yeah, people, so, you know, are coming back again, you know, who is your hero? Come on, you people, you know, give us a call. Let us know who is your heroes. Who's your heroes?
A lot of them don't have heroes, man.
They have to have a hero. Even though if he's the devil himself. You know?
Even if it's Trump.
Well, yeah. Somebody got to be a hero.
Oh,
you know, coming up in life.
Man.
So
it's all good, man. It will pick up. It will pick up. It's crazy though that, you know, a lot of people, like I said, in radio, we know it goes far, but then, you know, I wrote down some stuff there. It's like about 8 other platforms we are streaming to. I went back and I looked up the 8. I did always forget them, you know, and I went on like about 4 of them today. And when I look, you know, there is running analytics for the 4 of them, you know, for all of them.
Right.
Most time during the month, about 34K, you know. But remember, those are the listening on a different platform. So it only gonna register on the analytics. It's not registering, you know. Registering the Calabash Radio through the analytics. So that means they're still listening to the station. So they're actually listening to the station, but not on the website itself. You know, not on Calabash Radio website page. They're on that other platform. So which is good. I appreciate that. All those people on the outside that keeping it locked, just continue keeping us locked. I'm happy for that.
Right,
I appreciate that.
And it's not just us to be streaming to other DJs come on on different days.
Yeah, like
and stuff.
I mean, we could run it down from today. We on today with Sip and Chat off the cuff, 8 to 10 every Wednesday. And now we might be able to add some music to our program without having a problem. So we're going to start scheduling back that in. Also, we might do, I've been saying a giveaway and also riddles for the giveaway.
Right.
So we're going to come back with that.
Right, we still building on that, we still fresh,
And don't forget today's Wednesday, so come Friday, we have Ja Weapon from 6 to 8 every Friday, the Friday movement. They are here on the station. Also, I'm here on Friday night from 8 to 10 with Lovers Night. So you could check me out on Friday. Saturday, come Saturday. Starting off every Saturday from 12 to 2.
To 3.
12 to 3. Wow, I forget it's 3 hours. DJ Public Image with the Hookie Party Show. That's on a Saturday. I'm also here on a Saturday from 8 to 10 with Paint and Powder. All right, that's from 8 to 10. And come Sunday, come Monday, Sunday. No.
Right.
Yes, Sunday we have DJ Public Image again from 10 to 12 with the Gospel Fest Show. That's new. People, check that out. All right, it's live DJ gospel music on Calabash Radio. All right, so check that show out. And then from 12 to 2, Ghetto Traveler. All right, he is here from 12 to 2 every Sunday. And also DJ Alamo from 4 to 6 on a Sunday. All right, Sunday Journey is Ghetto Traveler. All right, so check them shows out. Come Monday, we have Power Play Monday with DJ Hawk. So
right, and
check that out.
And again, we apologize for the disappointment on Monday. DJ Hawk was unable to stream because Optimum the internet was giving problems. So
also Gary Dan said he will be back, so we'll just wait till that happens. All right. Usually he on here now a Thursday and on a Sunday.
Right.
All right. So don't want to leave that out. All right. When that time comes, we'll level you know.
Right. So again, as I was saying, this problem on Monday, this past Monday, it wasn't Calabash Radio fault. It was an internet issue. When we did some investigation, especially Pete, and we find out it was an internet issue. It wasn't a Calabash Radio issue. But when it fall on the internet, it automatically fall on Calabash, and we don't want nobody thinking, what's wrong with Calabash? This, that, blah, 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 blah. It's not really Calabash, What can we do? All we can do.
Either one of us, without internet, we cannot stream.
Right. Just like a car, without the battery, it cannot run.
Without gas, it ain't going nowhere.
Nope, without water, it ain't going nowhere.
Without the tires, I don't know how you're going to roll down the road unless you do Flintstone style.
Yeah, you can go on and on. You can go on and on with this. But it's not Calabash Radio fault, so we, thank God it's up and running.
Yeah, like we said, we give thanks that it's up and running and the internet happened. Well, tonight it started off while we was here. We saw that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then the stream's still going. I ain't seeing no buffing in the stream. Because when you start to see that circle,
the beach ball
or the wheel of death.
Yeah,
yeah. So I haven't seen that. So I guess it holding up. I don't trust it no more. I did at one time, which is optimum, but right now I have no faith in them. So, until they build back that trust.
Right.
But I will find other ways. Can't just, have like public say, you can't just have one, you need a backup. Always need backup.
Yeah. Right.
So I'll work on that.
Right. And we'll see how things work out. I mean,
it's what, 9:26 now. Almost. We have what, 31 minutes to go again. And like I said, next week we'll have music back on the show because we are streaming to YouTube. From now on, we're not streaming to Facebook anymore. We will still, I'm still going to share it to Facebook, but our Calabash Radio YouTube page, I will be streaming there. And then I'm going to start recording a lot of our shows so I could put it on different platforms.
Right.
That's something I definitely have to start doing. And also try to get the DJs and them to do a mix where I might record it or they record it, send it to me so I could add it to the YouTube page. Under the Calabash Radio, so people subscribe to that page and see his actual DJ. I would like them to do it video though, for some of them, a live video, even if it's an hour, hour and a half, will be beautiful,
Well, with me, I'm thinking of getting a new computer.
Well, you have to.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, so goes here. When you're done with Windows 10, that's it. We asked out. I know you way down. Like,
I way down. I still on Windows 7.
Windows 7. But just now when they hear Windows ready, and they drop the hammer.
Yeah.
People gonna be scamping,
Yeah, that's what I would already have a monitor already. So all I want is just the body, the computer.
Yeah,
so
the CPU.
Yeah. So I could, I could stream on there and you could see me live in my studio.
Yeah, because they have so much PCs now that already built. You don't have to build one because it's not like you're streaming a main base, but you could get a decent one.
Yeah.
And you don't have to spend an arm and a leg, That will be able to do video streaming and hold up. And like I always tell guys, it had to do with the PC and the bandwidth.
Yeah.
Very important. Because you can't expect to, like most people, they have internet and TV, and they have maybe 50 something or 100. What do you say? Like your bandwidth might be 50 something or 100. That cannot do it for videoing.
Nah.
That not even gonna cut it.
You'll get the buff.
Yeah, you'll get the
you're lucky
like
if you get the buff. But
at least 200. You need at least 200. And being that depends on how much people in your family. So let's say you're not that much people in your family, 200 will do you good. Because ain't nobody running a laptop upstairs and running this and running that in the house. But when you have less than that and people have the other devices on, your phone, everything else running, and you trying to do video streaming, you're in trouble, man. It's not going to work, period. You're not going to get, especially, like I said, if you're using OBS and you're doing video streaming, you're going to be in trouble. And most people that have a studio or doing studio streaming, they use as OBS. All right. So it's just the same thing like Serato, right? They're telling you how much you need on your laptop to run it. So all you have to do is go and look up and see what OBS requires, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You know, to run OBS plus your audio and to stream to our website, you know, go just look up these things. You know, this is not no joke.
Yeah, do your research.
Yeah, do a research, because if your computer can't handle it and you don't have enough bandwidth, you're in trouble.
Yep.
You know, that thing will spin all night and it's not a good look. Because that's what I was worrying about tonight, right? Remember I talked about it? Yeah. I was worrying about that. Where is somebody, people already on Calabash Radio listening, and my thing only spinning around and freezing.
Yeah,
that is not a good look. You know, that is embarrassing. That is not a good look for a radio station. You know, it's like BLS. I mean, I heard BLS and WLI and all them. I heard them shut off at one time. You know, gone for a minute or two, and then they come back up. You know, it's not a good look, but they recover. You know, but you don't want this thing to always happen. You know, so you try to beat it before it happens. You know, and so I tell people, there's no problem streaming, but it's what you have. That's the most in public to say. It goes with the equipment. It goes with the stuff you have.
Right.
You know, very important. Especially if you're streaming on the internet. You must have the bandwidth to stream on the internet. If it's just audio you're doing, that is not a problem.
Right.
Definitely not a problem. But when you go into video, brother, that's a bigger problem. That's more bandwidth.
Right, and everything had to be syncing in with the audio and the videos. So.
Yeah. Lead see, make sure everything.
I had that problem with this other station, you know, and I tell myself, which one I rather? The video or the audio? Because people will still hear me.
Right.
So I say, you know what, the video gotta go. But this other DJ was saying, I got to have the video. I say, you go ahead, you do you. All I know, the audio, I want people to hear.
Right.
I will take care of the video some other time.
Yeah, because when you're running the video, it may clap off the audio too.
Yeah.
The audio may be going in and out because the bandwidth.
You know,
and the PC may not be able to handle it. All of that.
Not good.
That's not a good look. You made the right choice. You deal with one until you get to the next level.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do that. At least the people and them, you know. And that is why too I say, you know what, you know, the phones now. I say I have to get a phone. I have, you know, I have you know, a phone now, but it's, you know, basically for Calabash.
Right.
Radio. So I want to have one for even Calabash too. Even for Calabash, but for the other stations.
Right.
People, you know. So
and all that using internet too.
Yeah. All that
so
using
you see?
internet too. So that's how that is, you know.
You gotta up a little.
You know.
To use the streaming, for the streaming to be proper, everything to work right.
If he's a DJ coming on the internet, these are the things you gotta do.
But
the thing is now, DJs, when you all are streaming to go on a radio station, make sure you put your stuff, you know, to stream a half hour before. If there's another DJ playing, listen on the device. Put your stuff on your
put the button on and keep it in idle.
And keep it there, because it will cause a problem if you just wanted to come in the last minute or and sometimes the DJ is still on playing, and then now you're asking yourself, well, what's going on here? I trying to get on and I can't get on. because you're not listening on a device. If you're listening on a device, when I say device, on your phone or another computer or whatever you have, listen and hear what the next DJ is, if he's still on playing.
Or he about to come off.
Or sometimes they forget to take the butt off.
Right.
Sometimes things like that happen.
Or they didn't take it off on time.
Right. And, just do the simple thing.
Just like you say, listen to the station, because you know what going to come on? The station ID.
Right.
Definitely Calabash radio station ID is going to come on. It comes on time. Every time.
Right. And you just wait till that is over.
Right, and then
you do your procedure. Because that just causes a lot of conflict for DJs. Because they don't understand it. I remember one time too, I was playing on the station. I know I was always talk about what I went through, but you all probably might learn
talk
something
from experience.
Yeah. And I didn't know anything about internet radio. I have no clue. But I was introduced to this station and I was playing on there. Playing. So one of my promoter friend now was listening, and all of a sudden he heard commercial came on.
Right.
So he say, boy, public, you're not on, I say, how you mean I'm not on? Are you on? But them days, me know nothing about, listening on my device or anything like that. But I telling myself, I on because I came on
and you heard yourself.
And, but I didn't even heard myself. I see the meter was beating on the
the butt. Yeah, it's mainstream. Man.
Right. I didn't know nothing about listening on device. I didn't know. So when he called me and he said, boy, because he listening, he said, boy, you're not on, I said, how you mean you're not on? Are you on? So he said, boy, public, you're not on, boy. Commercial playing. You playing commercial? I said, no. So I say, wait. So I thought that if I go and put on, like in my laptop, to see if I put on the station in my laptop, because I could bring the station up,
Right.
So I said, let me pull up the station and let me see if it's really what my friend was saying.
Right.
But I was saying, but before that, I was saying, if I do that, maybe I might get cut off. All kind of thing run in my mind.
Right.
Because I don't know.
Right.
So I say, you know what? To hell with it. Let me pull it up and see. Commercial was running. I said, but what the hell is this? I pelted music like crazy. And then I not heard.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's not good. So I sit back. I didn't completely shut off everything. I stopped the music and I just sit back. I said, let me see how long this commercial is going to go. Bam! He put on his and he was the manager of the station.
Yeah.
So he put it on. He heard nothing. So he called me now, public, I hear in here. I say, yeah. I say, well, I was informed that commercials was running. So he said, yeah, come on. I said, don't rush me, brother. I said, don't rush me. I said, if you want a commercial play, why don't you send me the commercials
and let you play
and I'll play them. You don't have to do everything.
Right.
So I say, look, send me the commercial and then I'll play them, And so he pulled me back in. So I started to play. I say, you see this thing? This and it's still up to this day, he said, we no commercial,
No, he wouldn't. Because commercial is supposed to be really played by the studio, right? And if you do give it to DJs to play, right, like I said, they may not play it all the time.
Yeah,
right?
but
so depend on where he tell customers, right? That's what I tell you too. Depends on where he tell the people that he got the commercial from, right? If he tell them it's coming up every 55 minutes, right? And within 55 minutes that DJ did not play it, then he will get in trouble.
Yeah, but the thing, but the
But
thing,
then he had to let you know.
he had to let me know.
Right. So that is, well, you remember earlier you said about communication?
Right.
Right.
Let me know. Let me know.
When you have your
So-
DJs on the station, you let them know that you're going to cut them off at the 55 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever.
Right. And I played on other stations where they have, you can see when the commercial, the countdown
For the commercial.
to
Right.
come on. So you will know
Right.
that, it's time for you to,
Ease up,
ease up on and let the commercial do what he had to do.
Right, and then you come back
Then
on.
they come back on. But he didn't do that.
No,
You
no,
know?
he didn't do
And that turned me off. I say, you know what? I trying to figure out a way to leave that station. I say, I
yeah,
gotta
because
get out
it's
of here.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
You know,
And that was it.
communication
So-
again.
Communication. You gotta communicate.
You know,
So
you know, like we even talk about that here. Remember, well, we never spoke about this. You know,
No.
we never had a topic about this. And the reason why, I don't know why, but it's very important, guys, to understand. If some, I could understand if you get a DJ and he don't play it, right? Because that is why, you remember, a lot of stations used to be like that. You all used to be telling me, or the guys and them in playing the commercial or whatever, right? This is why they don't really give it, because if they do decide and they say, let's say that's the time the promoter, the person tune in and they didn't hear it, he could get, the station will get in trouble.
Yes, the manager.
The manager going to get
or
in
the-
trouble,
or the
right?
owner, yeah.
So okay, but if you're going to put it on, and you didn't tell the DJs and them on the station, listen, commercial's going to run this time, and ID is going to come on every 30 minutes. If you don't let them, then it's their choice to play on your station, right? So they at least they know these things is going to happen.
Right.
But instead of how you jamming away and
Right,
sit down in the place and you ain't tell nobody nothing. Like,
Right.
it's something that is embarrassing.
That's
man.
the first thing you have to tell the
Yeah.
DJs them
Yeah.
when they first joining the
Station,
station.
yes,
That's
yes.
the first thing you have to tell them.
It's a must.
And if you don't, hey, it's on you.
Yeah.
It's on
It's
you.
disrespectful because the person won't be playing and then something else come on.
Right.
They might even be listening to the device and then they go think, what the hell is that?
Right.
They might even get confused.
You know?
You know?
I found out the hard way. It's not until from the outside I get a call telling me, hey, you're not on the air.
Listen,
Commercial running.
all I
So-
just ask for is for the station ID to be played. I send it to all the DJs. You
Well-
know? Play the station ID during your session. That's all.
Well, you know something? You go and open up your own station and you will see. If you just want to have it like that, well, fine.
Right.
You know?
But the station ID is supposed to play. At least that's supposed to. You know, during your mixes. Don't worry about the next tour, Harry, because you know what? It will come sooner or later. It will come down to the management how they go deal with them. But you know, once you ask for it and I send it to you, play it. Because the station ID have to be played. I don't care if you play it at the top of the show, the bottom of the show, the middle of the show. Really and truly, it's supposed to play every 30 minutes. That's how it plays on the playlist.
Right.
But I even say DJs, when you're mixing your music, put it in your music, you know? Put it between your mixes. Which, I mean, a lot of them do it here, you know? Only few of them don't, you know, but I'll say one or two, but the rest of them do it, you know?
You
Which
know,
is good.
It's
a
very,
good thing.
it's very important.
Yeah, for the station ID to be mentioned.
You know?
So that way, I don't have to go and do like with our other management do.
Right.
Go and have to put it in and cut you off.
Right. You know, just as how you're announcing your name on the station,
Yeah.
it's just important to announce the station
ID. Very important.
Yeah.
Because that's the station you play on.
You know?
If you make a drop, add Calabash Radio in it. Because that's where you're playing.
Yeah.
Put wherever you want. But still, you have to mention Calabash Radio in there.
You have to. You know?
So for those who listening, DJs on the station, DJs that are not on the station. Anyway, I'm going to make a promo for the DJs that are not on the station so they can you know, see if we could get some outsiders. I really don't want too much, I'm looking for outsiders like Spanish, different culture, not just West Indian.
That why I just try to,
Right.
because I have people who, they don't be in the chat box. I know they.
They listening.
Yeah.
We know they listening. So.
Yeah, because I just play some Spanish music too. Because I know there are some Spanish people out there listening. I haven't played. Did I play this? I can't remember. But I just play whenever I can. I still play some Spanish music there also.
Yeah.
Because I know that some Latinos out there listening also.
Yep.
Yep.
Alamo did that this Sunday, which was beautiful. I listened to him. He played a lot of, we call him what's that band? It starts with an O.
Oh, Oreo?
Oh, yeah, Oreo. Yeah, Oreo, whatever.
Oreo.
He played a lot of those, the one that sings Suave. Yeah, Suave.
Yeah, he's from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, wherever, nice music he played Sunday going. I still waiting for he drop. Keep getting my excuse. I don't know, man. These guys don't want to advertise themselves, so.
Well, so be it. If you want to choose that route and you don't want to promote or advertise yourself, I always say, what's the sense? What are you gaining from that? What is the sense you're not doing that? Because there are some people who would like to know if you're playing, good music. There are some people out there who's the DJ, and you ain't mentioning that, you ain't advertising yourself. Well,
and it's good because it's playing on the playlist, so it's running 24/7. So when you're not there, it's still playing.
But
that's the idea. Advertise.
Yeah, but you're right. When you on yourself on the playlist is not playing, advertise.
That too.
Advertise.
That too. I know you're calling out your name and stuff like that or wherever, right?
Right.
But what about when you're not playing? You need something to run so other people can hear it on the station.
Yeah, but when they run it now, and when the time you come on now, you ain't saying nothing. What sense it make? That don't make sense to me. But to each his own. If that's your prerogative, you want to do, go ahead, by all means. I ain't doing that. I advertise myself to the foot. If might as well I don't come on at all if I'm not going to do it. What sense does it? It don't make sense to me. You
gotta advertise yourself.
You gotta advertise, man.
Especially if you're on a website or a page like our Calabash Radio, right? You're on a platform. The platform is here for you to advertise your business, your skills, your what you could do. I can't do it for you. I'm not gonna take the radio station and advertise for you. I'm advertising for myself. So when you on here, you advertise for yourself too. Push yourself. If you bring your listeners, you bring your listeners. You don't bring your listeners, that's on you. That's not on me. You don't expect me to bring listeners for you. It's like you throwing a party and you expect me to bring everybody. No, you have to bring your people.
And that's basically it. You got to advertise, man.
Very
have
important.
to.
Very important, people. Very important.
You have to.
You have the platform, use it.
You're an entertainer. Use it.
Mm-hmm.
Some places you have to pay to play on a spot. On a radio station. You have to pay.
Calabash Radio, you're not even paying for your spot. Look at that.
Okay. All right. So when you're paying for a station now, right? Okay, are you going to do the same thing that you're not going to advertise yourself. You're dishing out money. Plus, you're paying your light bill. You're paying for your internet. Well, in some places, they used to have the underground station, so you have to go out.
Yeah, the bootleg station, FM station.
If that make it worse.
Station. That is worse, man, because if they run up in there and your ass, you're in trouble.
It's not even, well, yes, but not even that. You go in there now,
Gas,
it's
travel.
right.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say. That's a totally inconvenience for you.
Whether it's bus fare, car fare, whatever, you have to go there.
You have to go now and dish out that money for that manager, whoever running the station and stuff like that.
Which is even more money because you're paying him to pay a spot. Plus, you're traveling if you have to go to the studio and all these other things. Here, you're being remote from home. You're not paying for no spot, but you still have to follow the rules at the station. And you don't want to advertise, and you expect me to advertise for you. No. Calabash Radio is advertising itself.
As I said, it's up to you. If you want to just play music and don't advertise, hey, so be it. That is probably a get up. That's probably a get up.
That's what I say too.
So, not me.
Come on and spend your 2 hours and do advertise yourself.
Right.
Well.
Like the phone lines.
Oh.
We get the phone. You think we're not gonna stop asking people to call. It's there.
Yeah.
Every month you have to pay for it.
Yeah, basically.
So why have it and not use it?
Yeah, we always gonna have calling. Whether they call this week, they ain't call next week. There's people that's call. I mean, and that's what it's there for.
Yeah, but still, if nobody call, they don't call. So what? You think we gonna give up and say, hey, pack it in? No.
In due time.
You don't work so.
More callers will call in due time.
I'm not gonna give up. All on my people that I know and stuff like that. I send out bullets to them. The phone number too. I send out things like crazy,
And it all depends on how they show what we're doing, because like I said, during your show, when you're DJing, you may get more callers, right, than what we doing tonight. Like I said, this is off the cuff. So when we doing things, we more than be talking about what happened to us. We're not here gossiping on people. Maybe one day we might end up doing that, but we don't brash people here.
Right. That's why, we here, we just talk about ourselves. So if there's anything to bash, you could bash we.
Yeah.
You don't want to say, Public and Pete say this, that, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
So that's why we do it this way.
Yeah,
so we use this for example.
We're not bashing anybody.
No.
We're not here to talk about, people, family life.
Right.
We talk about our family life, and we don't express much of it anyway.
Right. And
the personal part of it and all that way, the saucy thing all you like to hear,
Right.
No.
And that is the concept. We put it out there so so because when we talk about ourselves, it's a true, it's no lies.
Right.
It's a true thing we saying, so you all can learn from it.
We're not going through the he say, she say business.
Right, no.
We don't indulge in that.
No. If it's that all they want to hear, all they gonna hear it from me or Pete.
No.
No, sir.
No. They gotta go and Shannon. Them other podcasting and listen to people. Like even when Wendy Williams was they doing bashing people and things. You see where she is now?
What she now?
Yeah, so
be
careful what you ask for,
You can't go down and bash people, man.
Doing your bad things and talking about people and all that. Even if it's true, it's still not a good thing. This is not where you get it. Go on one of them podcast stations and you could lock into the source and the tea and wherever they giving you about I'm not here to do that. No.
You know?
This is more like, basic timing talk.
Right. This is look, people. This is basically DJing.
Yeah.
And that is what we are. So this is mostly what we just talk about.
Yeah.
And what we went through, back then.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's a lot of DJs out there have stories too.
Well, this is the thing. That is who we want to hear from.
Right. But,
if you have a story and if you was a
you
DJ,
should.
yeah.
Once you're on this earth and you breathing that air and you're still alive, because you need this to function here, you need a body.
Right.
So once you hear, you have a story to tell.
That's right.
That's
right.
If he's a DJ, you must have a story, some story.
Something happened.
Yeah.
Maybe you was in a party and something happened. You never know.
How you started.
Yeah.
Who influenced, who is your big, as we said, who is your hero? As we asked before, who is your hero? Had to be somebody, to influence you or you see doing it and you fall into it and you like it.
Yeah.
Had to be something. Thing come just like that. If it just come like that, you lie. You lie. No.
It can go like that. Like Trump, he fought a game. When they say 4 million, you could get 4 million. Somebody could have handed you the DJ thing, but you still have to play in order to. They hand it down to you, but you still have to play it. You still have to play the equipment they hand to you. You still have to use it. It don't play itself. You don't just say play music and music. Well, you can do that. You
can do that. Yeah. You can do that. But so is the results of it?
With Siri. Yeah, Siri, yeah. With the other one, Alexa, play this. You can do it. It works. I never see, you could be one of those, you could be Alexa's DJ. You could sit up there, Alexa's play this, Alexa's play that, and Alexa's will play. So, I don't know how we gonna work out, but you can do it.
Give me some flashback with this DJ.
Yeah.
He say, I don't want to call no name, but he say, he played at a party, a backyard party. And this girl now, me know if it's his girlfriend or whoever, and she decided, that look easy, can I play? So she went on there, and he just turned it back and went. So the next thing you know, when he come back, everything was in a disarray. The music playing backwards, and you don't know how to get out of it, and stuff like that. How could you put somebody who never DJ before and put them on there and say it's all well and in a party?
Well, it's his girlfriend or his wife to be, and he want to end up. And anyway, good people. We'll be back next week, man.
Yes,
all right. Right here on Calabash Radio. We will be back next week. We want to thank everybody for listening. This is crazy, though. Yes. Yeah, we'll be back next week. Good night.
Yes,
enjoy
good night.
all the rest of the week. For all those who have to go to work, more power to all you.
Yeah, God bless.
Be safe. All of them who staying home like me, like public, retired, bless.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. You're right about that. We are sorry, but we retired, so it's not easy. Although it's still hard on us, we getting old and we retire, so it's still hard. But at least we not to get up early in the morning and go out in the cold that much anymore.
Well, I don't know which one is more.
Let's go! The station that keeps it rocking 24/7.
More great music coming up next on this your favorite.
You're no good, heartbreaker. You're a liar and you're a cheat. And I don't know why I let you do these things to me. My friends keep telling me that you ain't no good.
I love you.